best part of working at NASA?
So I think the best part about working at NASA is just being a part of human space exploration and the future discoveries that we're going to make. Feeling like I'm really contributing to that exploration and those discoveries is my favorite part. You know, every day is kind of a different day for me. I get to work on a lot of cool things in the lab, a lot of hands-on things. Sometimes I get to, test the spacesuits myself, and that's pretty fun. So I think just the variety of different things that I get to work on and know that I'm contributing to the bigger mission, which is really exciting to me, that's my favorite part about it.
That's great. And I bet you kill it at Halloween, right? Because you've got any one of those spacesuits.
Yeah, that'd be a very expensive Halloween costume. So this is the spacesuit that astronauts currently wear when they do spacewalks or extravehicular activities, which is what we call them at NASA. And on the International Space Station, as you may know, we've had astronauts continuously living in space for the past 20 years. These astronauts have been performing research to advance science and technology, but also help us better understand life on Earth. So why do astronauts need to wear spacesuits when they go outside? Well, the environment of space is pretty harsh, and we are protected by a lot down here on Earth. So first, there are temperature extremes, both extreme cold and extreme heat that can be experienced. Next, our bodies are designed to function here in Earth's atmosphere, not in the vacuum of space. There's radiation, micrometeoroids, and a lack of oxygen that our bodies also require to function, so a spacesuit needs to help us with all of these things.
Would you want to go into space if it was an option? I can see the ability for civilians to go into space. It's going to come in our generation. Is this something you'd want to do yourself?
I think it is. I've thought about it a lot, and I think I would want to go into space. Just to be able to experience, I think, a lot of astronauts say that when they return to Earth after being in space, that it really gives them a new perspective on a lot of things and, changes kind of how they see the world. And so I think that would be a really unique opportunity, and I think it would be something I would want to experience.
That's an incredible range. I don't know if anybody knows, can anyone guess at what temperature all of the blood in your body is going to freeze? If anyone's got any clue on that one, put it in the chat if you've got an idea on what temperature it is. Guesses in the chat?
There are lots of guesses in the chat. We've got negative 210 degrees,
Oh,
32
what?
degrees.
32. 32 is the winner.
To see the suit that I'm working on currently fly in space and kind of, grow up along with it and live with it for many years to come while astronauts use it on the moon and on Mars, to be able to specifically be working on these suits that are going to Mars, I think that would kind of just be the icing on the cake on top of what I'm doing right now. But I think for the most part, I'm honestly working at my dream job.
I could see that. I think it's phenomenal. And as you say, if you're able to work on a spacesuit that's going to take somebody to Mars, that's incredibly exciting. Now, Tessa, I'd like to ask you, if there's somebody watching you today and they would love to do what you're doing, do you have any advice on how to go about finding out internship programs or jobs at NASA?
Yes, definitely. So the NASA website in general has a lot of great resources if you poke around on it, but specifically intern.nasa.gov is where you can go to find all of the internship opportunities that NASA has. And there's opportunities for high school students all the way through graduate students, opportunities at every center in every area that NASA has. So, science, physics, to engineering, even to business and finance, whatever you're interested in, if you want to do it at NASA, there is an opportunity there for you. So intern.nasa.gov.